Well, hello everyone. My name is Pankaj Singh, and today I'll be discussing our project Statistician, a platform that we have created to equip the user with the data that the countries are ranked on, like GDP, literacy rate, population, and various other parameters, in a very appealing or alluring manner, you can say, through maps basically. Uh, we are trying to provide the information through maps. So without any further ado, let's start our kind of demo session or presentation that I want to show you to give you an idea of how our project works. So let's start. These are table of contents. Here is an intro for our team. So our project in a nutshell is that we are trying to provide you a platform that shows some of the most significant aspects of the world, like GDP, literacy rate, unemployment rate, and other fields, as I talked about earlier, through interactive maps. So, how our project works, essentially, what our project now is that it is based on web development. At first, you have to select the characteristics that you wish to learn about. Now, once you have selected that characteristic, you click on it and you get the link to the map itself. Now, all you have to do is just hover over the country and you will get the data for that country. Now, what our vision and mission is. So, our mission is to provide the user a easier, effective, and interactive way to learn new things. Now, talking about vision, we want to further extend our project to state or provinces. Uh, Basically, our project for now is only for countries in the world, but in the near future, we wish to extend our project to the state. Basically, once you click on the country now, you can see the data for state or provinces as well, and compare and analyze the data for yourself. Now, basically, what differentiates us with other possible solution is that we are trying to provide you the data through visual aid. Some of the numbers that how visual aid helps to learn new things are listed here. Like 70% of the students and teacher agree that visual aids help in motivation. 68% suggest that it increases vocabulary. 82% preparing for lessons, and 92% when they directly engage with kind of when they interact with the website or platform that they create. Uh, Basically, our project came into being through UPSC question. Uh, UPSC question that asked like, name the Indian neighboring countries which has the highest GDP per capita. In that particular scenario, our project is the most viable option that you can uh, uh, traditionally what you will do to do in such a question is that once you have to know the Indian neighboring countries at first. So you will be searching what are Indian neighboring countries at first. Now once you have done that, you will now search for GDP per capita for each individual country, write it down, and then analyze each country, and you can come to a verdict which country has the best GDP per capita. But in our project, you can do all that just seeing through the map itself. Uh, because it is a map, there is a no need to know what are Indian neighboring countries, because it is a map. You can visually through which countries are India's neighboring countries, and analyze the data for yourself. So here is our process. Basically, uh, first you have to select from one of the topics that you are looking for and click on it, and you will get the map link. Now once you have gone get the map link, all you have to do is just hover over the country to see the statistics of each country for yourself. Now, for the people that don't want to see the whole country's characteristic, we have provided them with a section, uh, basically a basically top 10 performing country section. They can, the people that don't want to see the whole country's GDP and whole country's every country's GDP and all that, we have provided them a section to just get the information of test top 10 best performing countries. Now, now you are all good to go, and you can analyze the data for yourself and also can compare it with other countries. So I think this is a time for us now to see what we have done until now. So here is basically an introduction website that we have built to, basically want to we want to uh, get the audience like adults and infants. So we have provided, a kind of guide through how our project works and how you can get to each and individual section for our project. So I will be your guide here, so you can check for yourself what our project and how you can access it. But today I'll be your guide, so let me guide you through what our project basically is. Here is uh, here is our project in a nutshell, or a very abstract of what our project is. Here is the topics that we have currently made, like GDP per capita, population density, employment rate, sex ratio, and happiness index. We have also provided the user to, to add more topics. We have provided a section to the user that they can mail us, and we can in the near future add that topic to our bucket list to provide the data through maps on that particular topic. Now, once you have selected your topic, for now, I will be selecting GDP per capita. All you have to do is click on that. Now, this is the section that I was talking about, the top 10 best performing countries. So, here in this scenario, the best performing country for GDP per capita is Qatar, Macau, Luxembourg, Singapore, Brunei, Iceland, and so on. For the people that don't want to see the whole country's GDP, they can, rely on that section and just get the data, and they will be good to go. Now, for the people that want to kind of analyze the data for each and individual country, they can click on this link, and they will be provided with a map. Now, these now to see the data of the country, all you have to do is just hover over the country. Like I hover over the India country, and you can see the data for yourself. Similarly, you can see the data for each country individually. So now let's back to our presentation. So these are some interesting topics that we wish to include in the near future, like which countries has the highest CO2 emissions, which countries has the highest Olympic medals, armed forces, number of hospitals, Nobel prizes, and there are infinite possibilities. As I said earlier, we have provided an individual section for the user to give us a topic, and we will try to add the topic to the bucket list and make a world map on that and provide you the information accordingly. I have shown my project to someone, and he suggested like he is very interested in subway station. So what we can so there are 15 subway stations in India that currently functioning right now. We can make an world map for the subway station for each individual country, that the number of subway stations each country has, or the number of kilometers that the subway system in the country has, and there are infinite possibilities that we can make our project on. Now talking about application, basically to educate, you can use our platform to basically get the knowledge to children or adults, and other application would be to demonstrate. You can use our project in other projects to show the data for each and individual country. Our our for government exam, our basic purpose is to provide information. In many exams or government related exams, questions on such topics are asked, which will be quite beneficial for the student to get the information in a very visual appealing manner. So I think this wrap up all from my end, and if you have any feedback or any topic, I would say you can provide us here and we'll be working on it. Thank you and hope you have a wonderful day ahead.